So what I see Toklo, which school is that? Mauli's Mauli school, we have seen you. Please let's join and then let's all try the question section so you can be used to it. I can see only Mauli school here. Accra Academy, I can see you. I see Accra Academy. Accra Academy, I see two Accra Academies. We want only one person to join now. Or are you the ones who said you are at remote areas? I see Pando SHS. Uh, La Lael, which school are you representing? Your microphone is muted. Lael, which school are you representing?
Accra Academy.
Accra
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. There's also another school, another person here whose name is Accra Academy. What is the difference? Are you students or is the teacher and then the student inside the studio?
Please, I'm a student. Please, I'm a student.
Okay, but you are at remote locations.
Please come again.
Okay, okay, that's fine. So, we have Accra Academy, Mauli, and Pando. It means there are only three schools here. Bogatanga SHS, you're welcome. There's another Accra Academy. That is like three Accra Academies. Accra Academy, can one person move out so that Boku, I've not yet seen you. Make sure make sure you press enter studio. Okay. Are
Okay,
you the
so am I
Koni
supposed to move
Solomon?
out?
Yes, one person should move out so we can have space for
Oh, okay, okay. Then I'm moving out, please.
St. James Seminary. I can't see you yet. Have you typed your no? Have you typed in your school? Yes, sir. Type in your school and press on enter. No, I can't see St. James Seminary. I see Bogatanga, I see Pando, I see Accra Academy, I see Mauli. Okay, Jonas, I think you left Boko. Please type in the name of your school and your real name. Okay. Uh, all the schools that have not yet joined, if it is a technical issue, kindly put your challenges on the WhatsApp page. Would address it and then see how we'll go about it. But let's pilot this with the schools that are already in here now. Atrensua Senior High, I've seen you. So Accra Academy, your microphone is muted. Pando SHS, your microphone is muted. I'm going to start the questions, and we want. I'm coming. I think. Hello, Mauli, can you hear me? Pando SHS, can you hear me? Atrensua, can you hear me? Okay, so we are going to start according to the way your names are arranged on my screen. So it starts with Mauli SHS, Kwando SHS, Bogatanga SHS, Accra Academy, Accra Academy, and then Atrinsua SHS. Atrinsua, can you people hear me? It looks like you are not connected.
The link to the
Hello, Mr.
study
Francis.
has been connected to the
Yes, sir.
platform.
Can we please have something with what we have so that the changer may
So the link
immediately will
is
do get the details?
Can I have what?
Can we go ahead without them for now so that
use a link
we know
to
some
the
we're gonna know
study.
something.
Link
Okay, that's fine.
to the
Navrongo, I've
study.
seen Navrongo Senior High also joining.
No, no, you connect the WhatsApp to the machine. You can link the WhatsApp to the machine. When you listen to WhatsApp, then you connect to the. Yes, I think there's a way.
Okay, so Mauli Senior High. These questions are just trial questions. You don't
I think
necessarily have to get it
you
right
link
or get it wrong.
the WhatsApp to the
Okay,
machine.
we are just
Then you
trying
can
to make sure
get the, you can
we
get
can hear
the
you and then you can also
sheet.
understand how it
You
works.
can connect
So it is not yet the
the.
competition. Uh,
I think that's the
don't
only way.
feel don't feel offended or anything when you say anything wrong. Okay. So now Mauli Senior High.
Yeah, now
I think we get feedback. How many countries make up ECOWAS?
say it's 15.
Make up everyone.
Mauli Senior High. How many countries make up ECOWAS?
15.
15.
Yes.
Okay. I think there's some lag. When you speak, it takes some time for us to to hear. We'll work on that.
15.
Okay, good. All right. Pando Senior High. Pando Senior High, the subfield of geography that studies the spatial pattern of weather and climate, soils, vegetation, animals, water in all its forms and landform is called A. Physical geography, B. Regional geography, C. Human geography, and D. Climatology. Pando Senior High, the subfield of geography that studies the spatial patterns of weather and climate, soils, vegetation, animals, water in all its forms, and land forms is called A. Physical geography, B. Regional geography, C. Human geography, and D. Climatology. Get closer to the device. If you are using a laptop, get closer to it.
D. Regional geography.
Okay. Okay. Bolgatanga SHS. I'm just testing your response and how long it takes. There's no right or wrong. Bolgatanga SHS. How many regions do we have in Ghana? Bolgatanga SHS. How many regions do we have in Ghana? I think Bolgatanga is struggling to connect. Okay, Accra Academy. Modern GIS technology uses
Spatial data.
modern GIS
Spatial
uses
data.
what type of information?
Spatial
A.
information.
Analog.
Spatial data.
A. Analog. B. Digitized. C. Digital. D. Map. Modern GIS technology uses what type of information? A. Analog. B. Digitized. C. Digital. And D. Map.
Digitized.
Okay. Achensia. Achensia SHS. So, so I think let me correct this. The quiz is not going to be on Zoom. We are doing Zoom now because some schools have not been able to join. So we are comparing Zoom with the studio, the virtual studio. But currently we're actually in the studio now doing it. So you might not have the chance to raise your hand there. In the studio, we will see you live, and when you want to say anything, we can see you and you can raise your hand there. I don't know if that is clear. Yes, so I've sent a link. Yes, I've sent a link to the page, which is a virtual environment we are going to use for the quiz. It will not be on Zoom. Yeah. So, Achensia SHS. Achensia SHS. I am a thick mass of ice that originates on land from the compaction and recrystallization of snow and shows evidence of past and or present movement. What am I? I repeat, I am a thick mass of ice that originates on land from the compaction and recrystallization of snow and shows evidence of past or present movement. What am I?
What's our present word?
You don't necessarily have to get it right. We are just trying to test how you would respond and everything. So you don't have to worry.
So get the right thing there.
Iceberg.
I am a thick mass of ice that originates on land from the compaction and recrystallization of snow and shows evidence of past or present movement. What am I?
Iceberg.
Okay, so I have just tried to give one example of each of the sub questions we discussed about before we started. I think she mentioned something. We are saying that we are not expecting right or wrong answer now because we are just, yes sir. St. James Seminary. I still can't see St. James. No, I still can't see St. James. It looks like network is not
Mr.
stable. It
Francis,
comes and goes. Yeah, hello. You flash and go.
there is some
You are not
background noise.
stable.
I think we have to ask the participant to mute their microphone and only speak when it's their turn.
Yes, I think that we can control that from our side too. Yes, I can. I think I can mute people from our side. So on that day, we'll try and see how we can mute people when they are not speaking. Okay. St. James Seminary, I see you on the Zoom, but not the virtual the studio. So I can see St. James Seminary on the Zoom. There is a link I've sent to the WhatsApp group. It will allow you to enter the studio. Just click on the link and type in your school name and then press enter. Okay, so don't worry, that day we'll share all the link with you in your emails and you have access to them before the quiz. Today we are just trying to get the student to be able to understand how this is going to be like on Monday on the 15th. Okay, so currently I have covered riddle questions, I have covered multiple questions, I have covered open-ended questions. We have looked at some physical geography questions, human geography questions, GIS fundamental questions, and then map work questions. We will not talk about problem of the day because the problem of the day is just one. So on that day, you have a problem of the day that would allow you to interactively use your screen. It's not going to be difficult. We're just going to show you how you do it on that day. Okay. So now this is how the quiz is going to be by virtual. This is the first time, again, this is the first time we are doing a quiz virtually. So all of us are green. Prosec, you are welcome. All of us are green. And we are all supposed to give our feedback so that we can make it a success. Remember that we will be telecasting live on YouTube, so the whole world will be watching. And we want you to, the students should be at a background that is quite okay. Some of you, your background is actually a window, so we get lights coming from behind you. When there is light coming from behind you, we can't see your faces. We only see white uh, vapor. Okay, so on that day, please get a location where the background is good. The three students should be able to sit such that the middle person would be directly opposite the camera, so we can be able to see the three of you at the same time. We also advise that that day students would not be in the same place where the participants would be. Teachers would not whisper questions to them. And then no student or no school should try to get the answers from Google, because we will have a system that will be monitoring your computers, and they will send us a screenshot of what you are doing on your computers. After every round, the team is going to review what the screenshot that came. And if there is an evidence that someone is Googling the response, that school is disqualified. We will show you the evidence and the school will be disqualified. This is we just want to provide a fair play here. So please don't Google the answers. Don't whisper the answers, because the studio is quite sensitive and all the conversations you're having behind we can hear. So don't whisper the answers or try to write the answers on a sheet and show it to your students ahead of them. Things are going to be a bit straight than today when we are doing the main event. On the main event, there will be a technology that requires that you look into the camera directly before you can answer. And that is what would make sure you are not looking behind or overhead your computer to look at answers written by a teacher or anyone on a board. So let's all provide a fair game and let the winner, whoever wins, let's congratulate the person, and then we can move on for next year. I'm sure next year it will be better. We would have enough experience with this virtual environment, and we can have more schools nationwide to join us, and we'll have a very good competition. If there is any challenge a school is facing, the school can talk about it now. I'll share the document that I've discussed with you on your WhatsApp page, so the teachers can have access and use that to prepare the students. But if there is any problem that you anticipate will happen that day, kindly tell us today, and then we'll be happy to look at it and address it before that day. The only school I realized was struggling was Bolgatanga SHS. Your internet, it takes some time for your internet to respond. So we would advise that you use the network that is strong in your area on that day. I know every location has a network
We
that is
will, we
strong.
will
If
take care
it's
of it. Mm.
sure, we'll be happy if you do that. Is there any question? Are there any uh, concerns that you foresee will happen that day that we need to know about?
We'll put it on the Zoom.
Okay, that's fine. So you put all your concerns there and then put it on the WhatsApp page. We will take them one by one and then we'll address them from now till Saturday before Monday.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for joining. Your quiz master we have added your quiz master to the WhatsApp group, so he will communicate to you in due time. And then if you have any
All
question, we
right,
would also respond to it. Okay. So in the meantime, I'll say bye bye for now. We'll meet you again on Monday.
all right. Then bye bye, everybody.
Okay. Bye.
Give them away.
Bye.
Okay. So bundle the best. Bundle the best.
Bye.
So
Protect. Say what's Bye. I'm on for call.
I'm for you.
Protect. Bye. Oh, protect. Almost on call. Hello. Almost someone feel. Yes, yes, yes.
Boys, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay.